I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Embiid down out there with Jokic. Then there's Doncic, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And Jokic throws it down.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the East All-Stars. James outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
But you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now, here's Doncic. Fade away and off the glass. That one's good.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Now, here's Doncic, and Jokic gets it to go.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Doncic.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Edwards. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. First one falls for him. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Halliburton's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
All free throws good from Doncic. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now here's Brown. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover. Yet the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
James in the high post. Good ball movement here by the East. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Doncic, no good. Over in the corner, Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 7.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Doncic against Halliburton. Doncic right side. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the East. It's a 3-point game. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Embiid. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Jokic a screen. It's Brown on the wing. Jokic with a screen on LeBron. The West again cannot hit.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Halliburton against Doncic. Can they get it? The West again cannot hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
It's Edwards on the wing. Giannis kicks to Edwards. No good on the three. The West trails by 5. Embiid, the pass to Jokic. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton finds Edwards. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to LeBron. Halliburton inside the three-point line. No good on his first attempt of the game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Doncic. Over Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
For 3, Edwards. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 10 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Curry's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Jokic. And it's Mitchell in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Doncic. He has 6. Mitchell kicks to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And here is Doncic after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Halliburton after Luka Doncic's bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halliburton doing work inside, just daring the defense to stop him without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Franz Wagner in for Antetokounmpo.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic sets the screen for SGA. Stolen by Jackson. Curry against SGA. Outside Curry. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Ball to the West All-Stars.
The West trails by 7. Booker outside. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the West. On the free throw, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Curry. Still yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Wagner missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Quality denial there by Jackson. His anticipation right at the rim, impressive.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now here's Booker. Jokic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 6 points for Jokic. The East leading by 5. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
The East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Şengün finds Barnes. Şengün with the screen for Barnes. Pass to Mitchell. Jokic with the screen on Wagner. And here's Booker from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. The East leading by 7. Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. And so it's the East All-Stars in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Back Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Stephen Curry's out there with Halliburton. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And there's Davis, and it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Davis.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now Booker after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Back to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Pass to Jackson. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And Jokic with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Şengün the bounce pass. Booker the pass to Mitchell. A lot of traffic, but Mitchell drops it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And another miss by the East.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Jokic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Jokic.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Halliburton for 3. It's good from long range. And the East leads by 9.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. James checked in for Halliburton. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the West.
Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Booker against Curry. Jokic with the screen on Curry. And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Curry. And here's James outside. And another 3 from the East.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson setting the pick here for James. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And here's a guy that's not in coach mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Edwards has come in for Stephen Curry. SGA's checked in for the West. The West trails by 14. Jokic with a screen on LeBron. Pass to Jokic, and it's SGA in the corner. 5 to shoot. Brown with the bounce pass. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Mitchell against Edwards. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that.
And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. There's Jackson with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists in the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes here for the East. Giannis comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Curry subbed in for Anthony Davis. And West also making a switch. Doncic is checked in. Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Curry against SGA. Right side Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The East leading by 11. Good ball movement here by the East. And LeBron throws it down.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Davis is checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Curry. And West also making a switch. Evan Mobley's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Now, here's Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Davis with a screen on SGA. Here's Edwards. A rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West All-Star. Down by 12. Doncic dishes to Mitchell. Pass to SGA. The fader. East grabs the miss. And here is Davis. 7 points in the game. Now, here is Halliburton. Giannis sets a screen for Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
Halliburton with it. He's got 8. Oh, trying for it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. The East leading by 9. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 10.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop. He's taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Randall's checked in, and West also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 17. over Halliburton. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Doncic.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Gilgeous Alexander against Edwards. Outside, James. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
The West All-Stars have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And some changes here for the East. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Randall. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Halliburton. Embiid, he's checked in for the West. Jokic comes in for Scotty Barnes. Now, here's Cunningham. Nothing on the board. Here's James. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He can't get it to go. The East leading by 10. Antetokounmpo passes to James. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's the West now. Jokic inside. Covered by Giannis. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's the East with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wembanyama going to town inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
For the 3. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Doncic.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. Embiid with the steal. Jokic with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by James.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
44 seconds left in the first half. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the East. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Jokic. And so that's the end of the first half. East All-Stars up on top, up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, SGA is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Jokic in at the foursome. Now, here's Doncic. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. but it doesn't happen often.
Here's SGA. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Inside. Poke loose. Brown with it. He's picked up by James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Shea has mastered.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Both free throws good from SGA. The East leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Jackhammers it in.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Doncic against Cunningham. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half. Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Cunningham. Lays it in off the breakaway. Cunningham's got his first basket of the night.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
Brown finds Doncic. The tray. The West again cannot hit.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And a wide open look for James. And a miss there on the triple. The West trails by 13 and stolen by LeBron. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Over in the corner, Doncic. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Left side, Edwards. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice passing here by the West. SGA kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And it's Jokic missing.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
For three, Edwards. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
SGA up top. Edwards defending. Pass to Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Takes a three. Luka hits the three.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Brown against LeBron. Outside Edwards. What a shot by Edwards.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. MB is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The constant evolution of MB's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here is Edwards. He's got 17. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, at 6'4", 225 pounds of twisted cable wire, Edwards is built like a linebacker.
First free throw is good.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And Edwards drops them both. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Brown, and finished off by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw, no good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Curry's checked in for the East. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. And the second free throw, good. So it's the West now. It's a 13-point game. Doncic outside. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
First free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Down by 15. Embiid trying to break loose.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Now Edwards. 22 points for him. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The West trails by 14. Jokic with the screen on Halliburton. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jokic has got 20.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Great D that time from Giannis. The East leading by 14. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Curry from deep 3-point land. The West All-Stars pull it in. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell dishes to Doncic. And the West hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
Fires from 14. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Edwards. West All-Stars with the rebound. .132 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Jokic, no good. The East leading by 13. And here's Edwards. He's got 25. And it's Giannis missing. Now here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. With some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Davis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and James subbed in for Edwards. Then for the West All-Stars, Şengün comes in for Joel Embiid, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Doncic. "55 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown. Some nice passing here by the West. Back to Şengün. And the 3 off target. Davis, the pass to Curry. To Halliburton from downtown. The shot will not fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. East All-Stars lead by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Davis is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
One shot.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Now here's Edwards. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Edwards got 27.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. It's stolen by Davis.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
He hits the second from the line. The West trails by 11. Barnes outside. SGA from outside trains the three-pointer.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Edwards. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Gilgeous Alexander finds Brown. The East leading by 11. In the corner, it's James. And another 3 from the East.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Şengün with a screen on Curry. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Curry. Jackson a screen on Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
On the wing, Barnes. Over Davis. Trains it from 9 feet away.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
James looking around. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Outside Curry. And another 3 from the East.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brown. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside for SGA. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Pass to Jackson. Outside Curry. And another 3 from the East.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Şengün with a screen on Curry. Here's SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got 19 points.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Curry. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
On the court is your Hype Squad. It's Teacher Time, man. Who wants one? Come on, let's hear it.
group substitution here for the East. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Giannis comes in for Davis. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Edwards. And Halliburton subbed in for Curry. Then for the West All-Stars, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Şengün. Jokic comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Doncic is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to James. Six on the shot clock. Halliburton for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
There's Brown with the three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to LeBron. And another three from the East.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Brown. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Embiid. Wembanyama outside. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Wembanyama outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. So it's the West now. Doncic outside. Jokic with the screen on LeBron. Doncic, no good. The East leading by 22. Pass to Brunson. Cunningham outside. Driving in. Kicks it out to LeBron. And another three from the East.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Booker. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, get that pass anywhere near the rack. Embiid gonna stuff him.
LeBron outside. And they double up James. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And another three from the East.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some rain?
Well, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Now, here's SGA. Embiid, no good. Pass to Cunningham. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Throw it up somewhere around the rim. There's a great chance Wemby will be there to throw it down.
Doncic with it. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
SGA looking it over. Can they get it? And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 38 points.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Now here's LeBron, pulls it from the elbow, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And Clark, as someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Davis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Wagner's checked in for LeBron. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Davis kicks to Wagner. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Embiid with the screen on Brunson. And Doncic gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Doncic. Outside, SGA. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 16-7 run. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
First team.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Wagner against Brown. Outside, SGA. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Brunson against Doncic. Brunson outside. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg